Hello, dear friends. This is Kira Rudik, member of the Ukrainian parliament and leader of the political party Holos. I'm talking to you from Kyiv, Ukraine. This weekend was indeed very tough for us here in Kyiv. We spent the majority of the nights at the bomb shelters or under the stairs where people hide because Russia kept attacking us. I hate saying this over and over, but this time it was yet again the most significant and the most massive attack on Kyiv since the beginning of full-scale invasion. The significance of this attack was first, for the first time, the building of Ukrainian government was hit, the upper floors were hit by the Russian drone, and it is located at the governmental quarter, which is really protected and situated in the middle of the city. And it was obviously not an incident, so it was a demonstration of Russia's intention. Second, for the first time, Russia has targeted us with more than 800 drones. That was confirmed by Ukrainian military, and that shows you that at this point, Putin doesn't have any intention to end the war. Putin is ramping up his military production of missiles and drones, and it also is telling you that the sanctions are not working the way they were supposed to. Because how is it possible, after 3.5 years of full-scale invasion, that Russia is still able to manufacture them with such quantities? And I can tell you why, and I can tell you how. We all know that because Russia has their allies, China, Iran, North Korea, that are helping to overpass sanctions and that are helping with the military production. But the truth is here, 800 drones was launched at Kyiv 2 nights ago, and we know that this is just not the end. There will be more attacks like that. Is Ukraine ready? Do we have enough of the air defense system to take down the attacks like this? Well, the obvious answer is no. We need more air defense systems, and this is something that we keep asking our allies since the day one of full-scale invasion. Up till this point, we are not equipped to the way that we can with certainty say that we can take down the attacks like this. The question is any other country in the world equipped to the way to take down the attacks like this? But this is why the sanctions to stop Putin from manufacturing missiles and drones and the military support to Ukraine need to go hand by hand. Now, the significance of this attack is that it happened after the meeting of Putin and his friends and allies in China. And it was a sign again to the democratic world that Putin never intended to end the war. Putin never agreed to have international military presence here in Ukraine. And everything that he told President Trump allegedly was not something that he was able to publicly confirm. And so we are right now at the square one, square zero perhaps, where the questions remain the following: what's next? All eyes are right now at President Trump saying, okay, well, do you need any other confirmation that Putin doesn't want peace, not ready for a ceasefire, or is it anything else that you would like to see from him to make up your mind? And we have heard that President Trump again threatened to impose the sanctions on Putin. Let me tell you something. Putin cannot be stopped by threats. He can only be stopped by force. This is one truth. This is one reality that we have confirmed and paid an enormous price, an ultimate price for it. So we hope that at this point, the world will listen to this, accept these facts, and go ahead at the only confirmed way on how to deal with Russia. Not to talk to Russia, not to hope to Russia, not to threaten Russia, but actually to fight Russia or support people who are fighting them, fighting their attempts to humiliate the United States, to humiliate the president, to show to all those leaders of the East the weakness of the West. Because one of the things that this attack was intended to do is to show the weakness of the West. We all need to be mindful of that. It's not only Ukraine and Russia that are watching. All those leaders, Xi Jinping, Kim Jong-un, and all the others, they are all watching at how the West reacts and what Russia does. And right now, I think Putin can be proud of himself. I'm terrified to say this, but he was able to humiliate President Trump so many times. He was able to show an upper hand, and this definitely needs to change.